Now that you're aware of the different types of intellectual property, it's time to consider how IP is relevant to your business. First, you need to consider which IP is likely to be important to you. Look at what's happening around you. Is there IP in your industry? How do your competitors use it? What do customers expect? Here are some things to consider. If you sell goods or services to customers, your brand is probably important. How would it affect your business if a competitor started selling products with a name or logo similar to yours? If this is important to you, then your IP strategy should involve registering trademarks for your brands. Are you just operating in the UK, or do you export as well? If you're exporting or thinking of exporting within Europe, then your IP strategy should involve checking that the brands you want to use are available for you to use, not only in the UK, but also in Europe. Are you planning to license your products or processes? If so, your strategy will need to take this into account. It's far easier to license registered rights than unregistered rights. What about if you want to raise finance through investors or venture capital? If so, a portfolio of patents could be very useful. If you're relying on confidentiality for a secret ingredient or secret recipe, for example, you need to make sure that secure NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, are in place from the start. If you plan to sell the business in the future, you may need to develop a robust IP portfolio so that your business is attractive to a potential purchaser. Of course, you may just want to avoid being sued. If so, make sure you're not infringing anyone else's IP. Do trademark searches and patent searches before introducing new products. Once you've decided on your IP strategy, carry it out. Make sure you keep notes on all the actions and decisions you take, and put a note in your diary to revisit the strategy at least once a year. You may need to look at it more often if your circumstances change, if you take on new staff, enter new markets, or develop a new product range. Remember, your IP strategy needs to be up to date and relevant to your business. There's a lot of value in IP, so make sure you're protected.